Wedding season in India brings joy and excitement. And one thing that everyone can relate to is shopping of clothes. Whether it's your wedding, your siblings, or anyone else's, choosing what to wear is a personal decision. It doesn't matter if you have a small or big budget, everyone wants to dress up nicely. Hello everyone. We wish you a warm welcome in another interesting research video. As you know, Indian weddings, just like other elements of Indian culture, have transformed fascinatingly over the decades. What has affected weddings, even more, is the rich history of India. In fact, the various wedding traditions, a wide range of styles in wedding outfits, as well as the excellent needlework known worldwide are the result of the influence that the different empire had over the subcontinent. Today, in this video we are going to research a recently listed company Vedant Fashion Ltd, which has now become one of the largest company in India in the men's Indian wedding and celebration wear segment in terms of revenue. So let's begin. But before that, let me introduce, we are PA Wealth, a SEBI registered investment company. We offer stocks, mutual fund, PMS, AIF, insurance and startup investments. Every week we upload a research-rich videos on different companies, mutual funds and financial topics. So to not miss any such updates, subscribe our channel. So now back to the video. So let's start with industry overview. As you can see, the Indian clothing market is categorized in three different categories, namely apparel, ethnic wear and Indian wedding and celebration wear. So here you can see, the Indian wedding and celebration wear market size was amounted at 753 billion rupees, which means 75,300 crore rupees in FY15. Whereas in FY20 it was reached and reported at 1,020 billion, which means 1,02,000 crores. And wonder is that, this market is now expected to reach at almost 1375 billion, which means 1,37,000 crore. With the growth of 5.5 to 6% CAGR. Here, the important thing to notice is that earlier, brands were not competent enough to penetrate the Indian wedding and celebration wear market. However, now these brands have started to make inroads into the market. In fact, the brand penetration is expected to rise from the current level of 15 or 20% to 28% or 32%. Furthermore, there is an anticipated growth of 18 to 20% CAGR. As per some research agencies, it has found that about 95 lakhs to 1 crore wedding happens in India every year, which is influencing established retailer to grow. Now let's know the introduction of the company, Vedant Fashion Ltd. Vedant Fashion Ltd is one of the India's largest company in Indian wedding and celebration wear segment, headquarters in Kolkata. Incorporated in 2002, it caters to Indian celebration wear market with a diverse portfolio of brands. The company's products include men's ethnic and celebration wear items such as Indo-western, sherwanis, kurtas, jackets and accessories such as jutti, safa, mala, and women's ethnic and celebration wear items such as lehengas, sarees, stitched suits, gown and kurtis. Company operates through franchisee-owned EBOs, exclusive brand outlets, MBOs, multi-brand outlets, and also through LFS, large format stores, and online. Now, the business area of the Vedant Fashion Ltd. Vedant Fashion has a bouquet of diversified brands. It has basically 5 brands, namely Manyavar, Mohe, Twaamev, Mebaz, and Manthan. Manyavar, Twaamev, Mebaz and Manthan brand caters to male groups, whereas Mohe only caters to female group. On the other hand, Manyavar brand and Mohe brand are categorized as mid-premium segment. Other brand like Twaamev comes under premium segment. On the other hand, Mebaz and Manthan categorized in mid-premium to premium and value space. So for full bifurcation you can pause the video, read the complete details of each brands. Now let's focus on the revenue bifurcation of the company. So if you look at the charts, highest revenue has been contributed from Manyavar brand, which is typically for male, accounting nearly 83%. In addition, female brand Mohe accounts for 6.5% to the revenues. Brands like Twaamev, Manthan and Mebaz are collectively contributing nearly 11%. Let's look at another chart of revenue bifurcation in term channel format. Here again you can see clearly, highest revenue is coming from EBOs, which means their own exclusive store. Whereas online format and MBOs are accounting 4% and 7% respectively. Whereas LFS, that is known as large format store, basically known as different store in one roof, is contributing just 1% to the revenue. Now we will know the management of the company. First is Mr. Ravi Modi. Mr. Ravi Modi is the chairman and MD of the company. He has studied commerce from St. Xavier's College, Kolkata University. He was recognized by Forbes India in August 17 as one of the 13 business leaders who have built big business without relying on external investors, bootstrapped bosses. He has more than 2 decades of experience in the garment industry. Second whole-time director Shilpa Modi. She has studied commerce from Allahabad University. She has been associated with the company since its inception and is responsible for the digital strategy and product lifecycle of the company. For other parameters like shareholding pattern and cost structure of the company, you can visit to our blog portal, which is displayed on your screen. Now we will know the financial health of the company. Over the past 5 years, company is consistently making higher revenues. In fact, for the 5 years its revenue has been grown at 12.32% CAGR. On the other hand, profit after tax increased by almost 3 times in just 5 years, generating CAGR of 23.72%. Whereas, on FCF perspective, company has reported positive cash flow of 797 crore rupees. In addition, on margins front, company has outstanding margins. Company is able to increases its margins over the years. Now let's dive into the management's outlook for further years. So, the management plan to open 8 to 10 pilot stores of Twamev and 10 to 15 stores for Mohe. Further scalability will depends on the performance of these stores. The new stores addition are anticipated to be in FY24. Furthermore, the company generally experiences approximately 37% of the total sales in H1 of the year. However, current figure stands at approximately 42%. They are also expecting this to normalize back to approximately 37% level in H1 FY24. In fact, the company is aiming to achieve a gross margin of 66 to 67% in the coming periods and PAT margin to be more than 30%. For latest commentaries on its business by management key personnel, you can visit to our blog portal, which is mentioned in the description box. Now on last parameter, that is SWOT analysis. So first is about strengths. Strong margin profile, combining the strengths of a brand and a retailer. Data-backed decision-making and strong control over supply chain leading to no discounted sales. Asset-light expansion model leading to lower capex and improved cash flows. On weakness, its business is highly concentrated on Indian wedding and celebration wear and is vulnerable to variations in demand. Reliance on third-party job workers for production could hamper business operations in case of any disturbances. Now let's come to opportunities. Huge domestic market of 9.5 to 10 million weddings per year. Widening of market size on the back of multi-day and multi-event wedding celebrations and extending the offerings beyond bride and groom. Shift from tailored to ready-to-wear celebration ethnic apparel and acceptability of brands. Finally, on threat for the company. Demand pressure in the discretionary spending space due to inflationary pressures. Increased competition from larger players entering the segment. That's it for today. Like this video if you find our efforts useful. And also comments your topics, which you wanted to covered by us. And for more such research and financial rich contents, subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks.